Oh my gosh, you know it's a Friday when there's all this food here. We've got drinks, a food drive, and a 5K. Alce 101, a southwestern farm-to-table restaurant in Solana Beach, is hosting tomorrow's big event. And joining us this morning is Lacie Ward. Lacie, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for spoiling us with all this food. I can't wait to try it. Tell us about what's happening tomorrow.
Yes, so we have a very, very big day tomorrow, and we're really, really looking forward to it. Tomorrow is going to be our first annual 5K, the Moose Tracks 5K, and it is going to be heading north up on the 101 and then taking a big loop around, starting and finishing in front of Alce. We are also going to have a nice big basket out front for a canned food drive that we've been hosting this week to get some more traction for the event this weekend. And we're going to have raffle prizes. We have a bunch of fun partners. We're very, very excited for tomorrow.
Okay, I'm looking on the screen and it says it starts tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. What time should people get there? I know that's like when the walk begins, but what are you suggesting?
So 8:30 is actually check-in. So we have check-in, you're gonna get your bibs, your raffle tickets. Each participant is gonna get a raffle ticket as well as a ticket to get a mimosa or a drink of choice, as well as 10% off their bill at brunch. So lots of goodies and incentives to stay afterwards. So 8:30 is check-in. The actual race will start at 9. I say race, but it's more of kind of like a fun walk run. We will have a prize for first place, but in no means is it super competitive. We're very kid friendly. Dogs are encouraged. So we're just looking to have a good time and give back to the community.
Okay, so the food you're collecting, tell us a little bit more about where that food is going to go and what should people bring?
Absolutely. So this whole event is benefiting the San Diego Food Bank because we are in the food and beverage industry. We wanted to make sure that it was going to a cause that's close to our hearts. And so all of the proceeds from the event itself, the raffle prizes, the sticker sales that we're doing, as well as all of the actual physical items that are getting picked up are all going to be going to the San Diego Food Bank to help feed our community.
Yeah, so many families were affected during the pandemic, and the pandemic also affected many businesses very hard. Alce was just a few months old, right, when it hit. How did you guys make it? Because lots of businesses didn't.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to think that we were only open for 8 months or something like that, like well under a year before the closure started. And so being a new business, it was really up in the air. But Brad and Julie Everts, our owners, they've owned multiple restaurants before, and their tenacity and care for the staff, they wanted to make sure that everyone was taken care of during that time. So we were able to make it through, thankfully, but unfortunately we can't say the same for some of our other local businesses. So that's why we wanted to host this event as kind of a thank you to the community for allowing us to be able to open our doors again, because if it wasn't for, to-goes during that time, the regulars that welcomed us back with open arms when we were able to open our doors. If it weren't for the community, we really wouldn't be where we are today.
Yeah, absolutely. And Alce is a farm to table, even backyard to table. What did you send here today? We've got some food. We'll take a shot of some of this right now.
You've got some good stuff.
Know.
So I wanted to make sure that I got you set up with some of our items from brunch, since brunch is going to be following the 5K. Had to give some insight into the goodies. So first you're going to have our halibut ceviche. It uses a Cortez halibut instead of a shrimp, just to give it kind of like a lighter, more refreshing taste. There's also going to be a little bit of a mango salsa in there, avocado, and then house-made wonton chips. They just go a little better with the ceviche than a regular corn chip. So those are really tasty. You're also going to have our pozole. It's a Montana elk pozole.
Okay.
We kind of did our own twist on a traditional Mexican pozole by thickening it up a little bit and playing around with game. Game is actually more sustainable, so you'll notice on our menu that we have quite a few different items that make us stand out from a few other menus in the area. So
wow, the pozole is really good,
our
Lacie.
cornbread is going to be served with that, with a chili honey on top. It's really, really good together.
Oh, it's delicious. And then Netta was just trying the ceviche. I didn't want to like double dip because I don't have several forks here, but that ceviche was good.
Oh my goodness, like that just like shocked my tongue. I'm like drooling from it. So many good flavors just happened all at once.
Did you guys see the ceviche?
Amazing talent, you guys. Whoa.
It is delicious.
It's so good. Oh, and I have had my fair share of ceviche.
Oh, yeah.
And that's like one of the best. So amazing. Good job. And then this is what? The cornbread, she said?
Yeah, that was the cornbread, right? You were talking about? It has a little spice, a little kick to it.
Far and wide for that cornbread. It is so tasty. When people don't get it as an appetizer, I always recommend you get it as a dessert and then put a scoop of our vanilla gelato on top, and then it is just as good as if it was.
I love the kick.
Lacie, but it's got that kick to it.
Spicy.
Yeah.
So
What's
good.
that kick? Is that jalapeno in it?
It's actually a red chili infused honey that we make
It's
in
the honey.
Yes.
On top.
Oh, I don't want to forget
wait,
that you're making some drinks too.
Do you sell the honey?
We don't sell the honey yet.
Okay. I was going to say, this is the kind of flavor.
Big plans for the future.
Oh, yes.
And
We'll be front in line if you start selling that one for sure.
Of you as well.
Lacie, we can't let you go before you make a drink.
She's got a whole bar right there.
So I am here to show you that a simple margarita is a good margarita.
Okay.
Our Alce Moose Margarita got Best Margarita of North County, San Diego last year.
That's a big deal.
Corn from San Diego Magazine. So we are very proud of our tried and true recipe. What we're going to be using here today is our Real de Valle Blanco tequila, a very good tequila that you're going to see popping up more around San Diego.
Okay.
So we've got some of that to start our morning.
It's happy hour somewhere, right?
Squeezed lime juice. It's an organic lime juice that we get from Paracone Farms, actually.
Ooh.
So a Southern California distributor for that. So we want to make sure that we're keeping all of our stuff local. And then lastly, this is kind of our secret to what makes the Alce Moose Margarita the Alce Moose Margarita. We use local honey instead of agave because we want to make sure that we are utilizing the agave plant for things like tequila and mezcal.
Okay.
And it actually takes about 7+ years for an agave plant to mature. So we don't want to waste it on a little sweetener. So we use a local honey instead.
Oh, that's great. Okay, we got 30 seconds to go, Lacie. Okay,
Perfect.
shake it.
Can we taste it?
I can take that.
There you go.
We'll wait to drink together, okay, Lacie? There's honey in
here
this.
for you.
That's so healthy
And
of you.
local honey is actually good for
So
allergy
good.
sufferers.
Yes,
Did you know
exactly.
that? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, well,
All right, we're ready to go. Cheers to
Woohoo,
your
cheers,
event
Stella.
this weekend,
Cheers,
Lacie.
Lacie.
All right, should we try it? Okay, we'll do it. Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yes, Lacie with Alce 101.
Wow.
Thank you so much for joining us. Our viewers watching this, if you want more information, if you kind of missed the beginning of this, we're going to post this to our website, cbs8.com. Lacie, cheers.
Yes. Cheers.
Good luck this weekend. Hope you guys raise a lot of money for the San Diego Food Bank.
I love when Fridays start like this.